Okay, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon to all. Am I audible? Okay. So in the last lab, we had started this assignment. Okay, assignment number 4, and I think 6 to 7 questions we had discussed in the last lab. Okay, 6 to 7 example we had done in the last lab. Okay, question number 1 is example of assignment 4. Question number 1, in that we define the definition of graph. Okay, and then after uh, write the statement of first theorem and then after prove it. Okay? Question number 2, it is a part of degree of the vertex. Okay, and here we have to check the degree of the vertex first, and then after you have to apply the first theorem of graph theory to verify that. Okay, uh, to verify it. Okay, apply the first theorem to verify it. Okay, that we already done. Find the degree of all the vertex and then after verify the first theorem. Hence, check the sum I from 1 to n, degree of pi is equal to 2 times of a. Okay, so that we have discussed, and then after question number 3, in that you have to draw one graph. 5 vertices are given that where degree of all the vertex is mentioned, and as per the condition, you have to create one of the graph which include the 5 vertex where degree of A is equal to 3, B is an odd vertex, C has a 2, and E and D are adjacent. Okay. And question number 4 and 5, it is the two theorem, theorem number 2 and 3. Okay. That is the maximum number of edges you have to check it for simple graph, which include n vertices. So that we had discussed in the last lab. And then after question number 5, check that the number of edges, number of odd vertex in a graph always in even form. Okay. And have we done question number 6? Is it completed or not? Okay, up to the 5 we have done. Is it clear? Okay. So let's start question number 6. Okay. All of you write data of question number 6. In that we have just 6 is not done. Okay. So let's start with the question number 6. Okay. In that we have a graph as a 5 vertex of degree 4. Okay. There are 5 vertex of degree 4. Five vertex of degree 4 and 2 vertices of degree 2. So how many edges the graph does it have? Yeah. So which theorem we can apply to derive the answer? Yeah, आपको क्या find करना है? Number of edge. So by using which formula we can check number of edges? We have one relation of degree and number of edges. Which relation? Sum of I from 1 to n degree of vi, that is the 2 times of it. Okay, which formula we have? The sigma I from 1 to n degree of vi is equal to the 2 times of edges. Okay. this statement we have, and that is valid statement. ठीक है, that we already proved. इसको आपको यूज करना है to check number of edges. E means number of edges. Okay. So in this next step, you have to write degree of all the vertex are given. How many vertices are there? Four vertex, five vertex of degree 4. Okay. Plus two vertex of degree 2. 5 વર્ટેક્સ ની ડિગ્રી 4 છે અને બાકીના જે બે વર્ટેક્સ એની ડિગ્રી એટલી છે 2 છે એટલે ટોટલ વર્ટેક્સ કેટલા થયા 7. ક્લિયર? 5 plus 2, 7 vertices are there. Okay. And now its degree is also given. 5 vertex of degree 4 means total degree કેટલી થશે 4 plus 4 plus 4 up to 5 times. And plus 2 vertex of degree 2. So it is a 2 plus 2. Okay. So sum of the degree is equal to 4 plus 4 up to 5 times plus 2 plus 2 means up to 2 times. Clear? That is a 2 vertex of degree 2. So the sum is equal to the 4 plus 4, that is a 5 vertex of degree 4. Okay, here it is addition. And plus 2 vertex of degree 2. Total are 7 vertex. Clear? And that is equal to 2 times of 8. Okay, that is equal to 2 times of 8. Then what is the total in this side? That is a 24. Okay, that is equal to 24 is equal to 2e. So number of edges is equal to the 12. That is answer. Okay. Now next step, you have to draw this graph. That is your. Nah, it is not complete graph. All the vertex are not. 7 vertex, but degree of all the vertex should be 6. Here it is different. Okay, 7 question. That is a complete graph, and these are the two complete bipod. Now draw this graph, okay, of this question. Draw the graph of this question. 7 vertex you have to plot, and edges are 12. Number of edges you have to add 12, and connect such a way that 5 vertex of degree 4 and 2 vertex of degree 2. First, you just try it, okay?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes.
સર અત્યારે જે તમે સર અસાઇનમેન્ટ જે બતાવ્યો છે ને સર એ પેલા મતલબ પેલા લેબ કરતા અલગ અસાઇનમેન્ટ છે. જેમ કે 5th ક્વેશ્ચન હતો ને સર આપણે જે પ્રૂવ ધ ગ્રાફ નંબર ઓફ વર્ટાઇસ ઓડ ડિગ્રી એન્ડ ઇઝ ઇવન, એ પ્રશ્ન સર 5th માં નતો, એ પ્રશ્ન સર 7th હતો સર. એટલે
means this question is remaining.
હા સર, પ્રૂવ ધેટ ગ્રાફ છે ને એ થયો જ નથી, કેમ કે સર એવું આની પહેલાની જે અસાઇનમેન્ટ હતો ને ત્યારે આ 7મા નંબરનો ક્વેશ્ચન હતો, 5મા નંબરની જગ્યાએ હતો.
Okay.
એટલે સર
remaining 6 and 7 is done or not?
7 તો થઈ ગયું છે સર, પણ 5th ને 6th બાકી છે. 7 તો થઈ ગયો છે સર. કેમ કે આ
modified that if all the question are as it is that, but just I have changed the sequence of assignment. Okay, and I draw some new graph here. Okay, in some old assignment some graph is not visible. Okay, so therefore I have modified this assignment. Okay, and I have already uploaded in your login ID. So just delete the old file, okay, from your phone, and just download again this modified assignment from your e-content. પેલા જે અસાઇનમેન્ટ હતા જૂની ફાઇલ, in that some graphs are not visible. Okay, I already deleted the old file from the weekend. So now
Hello, sir.
the file is the modified assignment file. Okay. There is two file are there.
Hello.
One file is that, and that is modified assignment file.
Okay. હેલો સર.
Ah, yes.
સર તમારી લોકેશન કઈ જગ્યાએ છે?
કોણ બોલે છે?
જય પટેલ, TC3.
અત્યારે તમે ક્યાં છો?
સર લેબમાં આવી છે, પણ લેબ તો આમાં લોકેશન તો અમારે ખોટી દેખાડે છે પોર્ટલમાં. ત્યાં તો કોઈ નથી.
A213 ને? કઈ લોકેશન કેવું છે?
અમારે
M
202 દેખાડે છે.
MB211.
MB211. ઓકે સર, થેન્ક યુ.
લેબ પેલા કઈ છે? એ બેચ છે તમારી?
હા, એ લેબ.
Are you in A batch sure?
હા હા સર, એ બેચ.
So MB211.
ઓકે સર.
Clear? Consider the first graph of question number 8. That is the answer of question number 6. Clear? First graph of question number 8. Clear? Means this one which includes 7 vertex. Okay? And the 5 vertex of degree 4 and 2 vertex of degree 2. So just we require 2 edges more in this graph. Okay? And which 2 connection is required? Just connect B and F. Okay? Remaining are as it is. Remaining all the edges as it is. Just connect B to F and C to E. Now you can verify that this 5 vertex of degree 4. Okay? ये 5 जो vertex है बीच में उसकी डिग्री क्या है? That is a 4. और A और D की डिग्री क्या है? That is a 2. Okay? That is answer of this graph. इसको अगर आपको draw करना है, draw the graph with 5 vertex of degree 4 and 2 vertex of degree 2 with 12 edges. So that is one solution. Okay? ये उसका आंसर. Just add 2 edges. Uh, 6 is done, and let's consider the question number 5 here because that was remaining. Okay, as per the old assignment sequence, okay, that questions was placed in 7th number. Okay, so that was the remaining. That is one of the theorem that we already done. Okay, in the lecture. That question is remain. Okay, just write after this question. Just write this way. 7th is already done. We already created complete graph and complete bigraph. Prove that the graph, prove that in the graph the number of vertices with odd degree is even. Prove that the number of vertices of odd degree is even. Okay, that is one of the statement, and we had already proved in the lecture. Okay. This is a proof of this theorem. Okay, that statement is given. Prove that number of vertices of 4 degree in a graph is always even in quantity. Okay, so that type of theorem asks for 6 to 8 marks. Okay, we can modify this question also. In that concept of degree is involved. So write a definition of degree of vertex, and then after prove that number of vertices of 4 degree in a graph is always even. Okay. So that questions we can create for a 6 to 8 mark. If it is offline exam, it will be there, okay, as a mid 1, mid 2 and final. So this descriptive paper will be there. Clear? That statement will be given as a 6 mark and you have to write a proof for the 6 mark, okay, in the paper. Okay, so read it carefully, okay, check it, which, if you have any doubt in any step, please ask, okay. So here it's very easy to understand. Okay, all the steps are very easy. First step, you just mention the first theorem of graph here. Okay, let's copy paste. Okay, we know that first theorem of graph theory with n vertex and e edges, that is sigma I from 1 to n degree of vi. That is a 2 times of e. Okay, and that is answer is a 2 times of e. E is any number, and when you multiply any number by 2, that number will convert to the even value. Okay, कोई भी number आपके पास है, ठीक है, if it is positive, multiply by 2 this number, so that number will convert to the even value. Okay, इसका आंसर आपको क्या मिलेगा हमेशा? Even number. Okay, whatever the sum which mentioned for any graph, okay, that answer is always equal to 2 times of e. So means this answer is always equal to even number. ठीक है, sum जो हो गया, जो भी होगा, that always you will get even answer, even answer. Okay, that is step 1 is complete. Now in step 2, step 2 में क्या करना है आपको? ये जो sum है इस साइड, that involve all the vertex, इसमें सभी vertex आ गए. ठीक है, ग्राफ में अगर 5 वर्टेक्स है तो पांचों की डिग्री उस टोटल में आ गई. ठीक है, तो उस टोटल को आपको स्प्लिट करना है. ठीक है, दो पार्ट में डिवाइड करना है. इन द वन पार्ट इन्वॉल्व द इवन डिग्री वर्टाइसेस, इन द सेकंड पार्ट इन्वॉल्व द ऑड डिग्री वर्टाइसेस. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे एक ग्राफ है. हाउ मेनी वर्टाइसेस आर देयर? 4 वर्टाइसेस. यस, व्हाट इज द डिग्री ऑफ ईच वर्टेक्स? A has a degree 3, B has a degree 2, C has a 2 and D has a 1. Okay, so here I have mentioned degree of A, B, C and D. That is a 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1. This sum is given and that plus. ये sum यहाँ पे है. ठीक है, अब इस sum को आपको दो पार्ट में स्प्लिट करना है. ठीक है, एडिशन है तो we can easily interchange the number. ठीक है, answer always will be same. So just consider even degree vertices. Which are the even degree vertices? B and C. Clear? So consider as a one part 2 plus 2. That is one side. Okay. And plus now find the collection of odd degree vertices. So it is a 3 plus 1. So make a pair of 3 plus 1. Clear? Collect such vertex with degree odd. That is a A and C here, A and D here, and find such vertex with degree is a even. It is a B and C. Okay. So here we consider this sum is equal to sigma degree of Vi even. Means in this sum include such vertex whose degree is even. In this sum include such vertex whose degree is even. उस sum में ऐसे vertex involved है जिसकी degree even है. Means the vertex B and C are involved in this sum. ठीक है. And here in this second part, the vertex sigma degree of vi chord. What does it mean? There are such vertices involved. Degree is a chord. Clear? So which vertex are involved there? That is a and d are involved in this one. क्योंकि उसकी डिग्री क्या है? Chord. It is a 3+1. Okay. So उसको आपको यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेन करना है. The quantity in the left hand side of the above equation. Quantity of the left hand side in the above equations can be expressed as a sum of even degree vertices plus sum of odd degree vertices. Okay, that you have to explain. And now write a conclusion of this sum in the next step. Clear? Our aim is you to identify the answer of this part. This is our subject. ये आपका सब्जेक्ट. ठीक है, इसको सब्जेक्ट बनाना है. इसकी वैल्यू आपके पास है. ठीक है, ये आपको फाइंड करना है. What is answer of this part? That is equal to 2 times of e. ठीक है, that is already given in is equation 1. That is equal to even number. तो इसकी वैल्यू क्या है? even वैल्यू है. ठीक है, जो भी आंसर यहाँ पे है वो क्या नंबर है? That is one of the even value. ठीक है, so this is even number. Okay, let us say it is a even. Okay, this is even number. It is even. And what is answer of this side? This value, the first quantity of the right hand side. Okay, in this sum include such vertex whose degree is even. Okay, so what is the sum of even number? That is also even number. It is a 2 plus 2. What is a 2 plus 2? That is a even number. Okay, equal to the even number. So that is also even number. That is also even number. And we consider this is our subject. So what is answer of this one? Okay, that is even number minus even number. Okay, this quantity will shift to this side, so it will become negative. Okay, यहाँ पे equality. So even minus even number. So what is answer of this one? That is must be even number. So I explained to you. Since the left hand side of the above equation is this equation is even by equation 1, and the first equation in the right hand side of the equation, this first equation, that is also the even value. And so second expression, this expression must be even number. Okay. So then after you have to write down that a sigma degree of pi odd is equal to even number. Okay. And now apply one mathematical result to prove that why it is even number. Okay. So here we collect sum of odd value. Okay. What is this? What is meaning of this one? It is a sum of odd value, sum of odd degree. Okay. And addition of this sum of odd value should be even number. If we consider 3 odd value, 3 plus 5 plus 1, these are the odd number. What is addition of 3 plus 5 plus 1? That is equal to 9. So 9 is a odd number. So it is not correct answer because we required even number. And here we just collect 3 odd number. And addition of 3 odd number, it is not always even number. Okay. So how many number I have to consider? I have to consider 4 number. Okay. Means even from value. Means 3 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3. That you will get answer even number. Okay. So number of quantity must be its sum as a even number. Number of quantity, number of vertices must be even to get its sum is also even number. Okay, yeah. So sum છે એમાં quantity even number ના ફોર્મમાં હોવી જોઈએ તો જ એનો sum તમને even number ના ફોર્મમાં. Okay, so number of quantity of odd vertices must be even to get its sum as a even number. Okay, that is your conclusion and that is required result. The above equation is odd, so that total number of terms, total number of vertices in the sum must be even to make a sum even number. Okay, and therefore the number of vertices of odd degree in a graph is always. That's the proof. Okay, so complete it in your book. Okay. lecture book is already available in your e-content. Okay, so download it, refer all the topic again, read it again, and try to practice for writing. Clear? First, read it, understand the meaning. Clear? Which point, which mathematics is required here to prove it. Okay, which graph theory concept is required to prove it, and then after try to write by yourself. Okay, practice it for writing. In the graph theory, practice is required for writing. Clear? There is no such numerical example will be there in the exam. This type of theorem will be there in the exam. You have to maintain your assignment book. Okay. All the questions should be in sequence wise, 1, 2, 3 up to the last. Okay. And when we finish this assignment, you have to submit to me. Clear? Online in Google Classroom. Okay. So maintain your lab note. Okay. Properly. Okay. Is it complete? Okay. So next is that question number 5 is done, 6 is we have completed, 7 is also done. Okay, in the last lab. Now start with question number 8. Example number 8. In that two graph is given here. Okay, there are two graph which number of edges, number of vertex. Okay, and you have to create one of the subgraph by using the given condition. Okay, the graph name of this both, that is capital G. Okay, both graph name is a capital G, that is graph name. Clear? And now you have to create a subgraph by delete the vertex A. G minus A. What is meaning of G minus A? You have to delete this particular vertex from this graph. Okay, and you have to get a new modified graph after deletion of vertex A, and that is known as a subgraph of the main graph. Okay, we delete the vertex here. So what will be the remaining graph in the first one? You have to delete this vertex. ये vertex यहाँ से निकल जाएगा. ठीक है? So as we know that the edges connect with this vertex also will be removed, because without vertex edge cannot be formed. Okay, so उसके साथ जितनी भी edge connected है उसको भी आपको remove करना है. ठीक है? So the remaining graph, that is this edges will be now removed, this vertex is removed, and this edge also will be removed. So this black graph, okay, this black shaded graph, that is our remaining graph, and that is a subgraph of the main graph. ठीक है, this part, okay, इसको आप अलग यहाँ पे ड्रॉ कर सकते हो. That is a remaining graph, and that is a subgraph of the main graph. ठीक है, that is remaining graph. Okay, A यहाँ से निकल गया, उसके साथ दो एज थी वो भी निकल गई. ठीक है, G minus A means you have to delete the vertex A from this graph. Clear? So that is answer of G minus A. Clear? And that is, you can compare that. That is a subgraph of this one. Clear? After mentioning the vertex, notice is subgraph of this one. Okay, that is the first answer. Second one, you delete the vertex F to the main graph. Okay, to the derived answer name, to the main graph, delete vertex F. So what is our answer when you delete vertex F? This will be removed from this graph. Okay, F को आपको delete करना है. So उसके साथ तीन edge connected है. This three edge also will be deleted. Okay, so remaining set is this one. A, B, G, C, E, D. Okay, that is your remaining set, and that is a subgraph. ठीक है, तो उसको सिर्फ ड्रॉ करना है. जो भी रिमेनिंग बनता है, ठीक है, ग्राफ में आफ्टर डिलीटेशन ऑफ A and F, you just draw it, and that is your answer. And the third one, small h is mentioned. Okay, so here it is, h is given in between C and D. Okay, the age notation that is given in between C and D. In the third case, you have to just delete this edges. ये सिर्फ एज यहाँ से डिलीट होगी. ठीक है, रेस्ट ऑफ ऑल द वर्टेक्स विल बी एज इट इज. ठीक है, कोई भी वर्टेक्स उसके साथ डिलीट नहीं होगा. रेस्ट ऑफ ऑल द वर्टेक्स विल बी एज इट इज. ठीक है, सिर्फ यहाँ से एज को निकालना है. इज इट क्लियर? That is h. Okay, that is small h is considered that. You just zoom it, you can see it. See this notation. Okay, there is notation is here, h between C and D. That, yeah. Okay, so you will get a 3 graph from the first one and 3 graph from the second one. Okay, same condition you get. That is here. Okay, that is in between A to E, H is mentioned. Yes, all of you have done it. Both the graph. Okay, is there any query to anyone in the question number 8? All of you have done it? Okay. Is there any query, any doubt? D2D student? Do you understand? Okay. If you have any doubt, please ask. Okay, we can solve it right now. Okay, nice. Now start question number 9. In that you have to write a definition, okay, of Hamiltonian and Euler, okay, and also mention with example. Clear? Means write a definition, define it with definition plus it's one of the counter example. Okay, this is Hamiltonian graph, this is Euler graph, okay, and here in the third one Peterson graph. In the Peterson graph, just draw it, it's a sketch. Clear? There is no such definition in Peterson graph, okay, so you have to mention it graph only here by using a 10 vertex. Okay. In the 1 and 2, you have to define the definition first. and then mention with it counter example. Okay, write also counter example. Means draw one graph. And third one, just write a graph only. Okay, just draw the graph only. Guys, I just share the slide with you. Okay, just refer this again. That is Euler graph definition. Okay. In place of that, you have to draw another graph. Okay, कि जो Euler है. First write the definition. All of you have clear the definition of Euler graph. Okay. That type of question asked for 6 marks. Define Euler graph and Hamiltonian graph with example. Okay. So to mention both definitions, clear, write it result. Any result is there. Okay. And then after create two graphs. One graph is Euler and second graph is Hamiltonian. And you have to also mention Euler line for the Euler graph and Hamiltonian circuit for the Hamiltonian. Okay. That is asked for 6 marks. Define Euler graph and Hamiltonian graph with example. Okay. So next is that Hamiltonian graph. That is the definition of Hamiltonian graph. Okay. And these are the one example. This is Hamiltonian. This is not Hamiltonian.
સર હેલો સર સર પીટરસન ગ્રાફ થી તો ખાલી સર એક્ઝામ્પલ लिखने का है ना उसका तो
That is one example only. That is the shape of Peterson graph.
ओके सर
All of you have done it. Question number 9. Question number 9. Done it? Okay. Now start question number 10. In example number 10, some graphs are given there, 4 graphs, and you have to check that which of the following graph is Hamiltonian. Okay, and if it is Hamiltonian graph, also write Hamiltonian circuit. Clear? And if it is not Hamiltonian, just skip it. Okay, first draw this graph in your book, and then after try to check by yourself is it Hamiltonian or not. Okay, you have both the definition, Euler graph as well as Hamiltonian graph. Okay, now use these definitions to this all the graph and verify that is it Hamiltonian or not. Okay, and if it is proved it is Hamiltonian, also write a Hamiltonian cycle, and based on that you can say it is Hamiltonian graph. Is it clear? Just draw it first and check is it Hamiltonian graph or not. Okay, so answer of first one. Yeah, is it Hamiltonian? Joy. Is it Hamiltonian? Okay, good. Okay. So here this graph is Hamiltonian first one. Okay. Which circuit you can consider to verify this graph is Hamiltonian? Okay. It's simple that, okay. It's very easy to check any graph is Hamiltonian or not. And it is include a limited number of vertices, so it will not take some time to verify it. Okay. You can easily observe one of the circuit which covered every vertex exactly one day. Okay. So here you just start with the vertex A. This is starting place, ठीक है? And move on this graph. आपको सिर्फ move करना है ग्राफ में, ऐसे move करना है कि सभी vertex को आपको एक बार visit करना है और फिर से starting place पे पहुंचना है. That is the verifying result. Okay. So let's start with the A to B. Okay. Connect to the B, then after B to C, C to D. Okay, this four vertex visited. Then after D to E, clear. From E, I will reach to the F, F to G. Okay, and G to A again. Clear. And from A to A, all the vertex are covered. You can verify that. How many vertices are there? 7 vertices are there. And from A to A, all the vertex are covered. Clear. No any such single vertex is repeated except starting and ending. ठीक है, स्टार्टिंग और एंडिंग वाला रिपीट होगा, उसके बीच में जितने भी वर्टेक्स है इट विल बी यूज सिंगल टाइम ओनली. ठीक है. एंड आफ्टर दैट यू टू राइट आंसर इन दिस वे. ओके. यस, दिस ग्राफ इज अ हैमिल्टोनियन ग्राफ. यस, दिस graph is a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, because it has Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, HG means Hamiltonian graph and HC means Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, it has Hamiltonian circuit. Which circuit you have to follow? A to B. Okay. If age notation is mentioned it here, suppose कि यहाँ पे E1 लिखा है, यहाँ पे E2 है, that is E3 here, then you can include it here. A, E1, B, E3, C, and so on. Okay. But now you can use this to represent path. Okay, to route. So A to B, then after B to C, C to D, D to E, E to F, okay, F to G, and G to A. That is the answer for the first one. Okay? Clear? Now, what about for second graph? Yeah, that is also Hamiltonian graph. Okay? You just move on the boundary only. There is no any need to cover inside edges. Okay, you just move on the boundary only and you just start with the vertex A. Clear? And then after B, C, D, F, E, C, and A. Clear? That is one of the circuit which include every vertex exactly one time. Okay. So answer of the second graph, yes, it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, because it has Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, it has Hamiltonian circuit. And which circuit? A, E1, B. Okay, यहाँ पे age notation mention है, so let's use the age notations to represent this cycle. Okay, A, E1, B. Sorry, A, E1, D. A, E1, B, E2, D. Then after E3, F. Yeah, that is F. E4, E. Okay, E6, C. Clear? And E7, A. Clear? Is it clear? Both this root, both are same. Okay. If you represent in this way, that is also correct. Okay. A dash, B dash, C dash, and so on. And if age notation is mentioned in the graph, then you have to use this notation in your root. Clear? A, E1, B, E2, C, E3, D, and so on. Is it clear? Okay. Now for third graph. Yes. What is answer of third one? Hamiltonian graph. Third graph, is it Hamiltonian? Yes, all of you check it. Yeah, third one is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, yeah, Jeet has replied. What about other student? Have you verified? Bhavik, Darshan, Abhishek, sorry, Asis. Okay, so this is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, let's verify why it is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, consider any of the starting place. Consider any vertex as a starting place. You can move any direction to the graph. कोई भी फ्लो आप ले सकते हो, ठीक है. Any directions you can use it to connect all the vertex. Any starting place you can consider, okay, to complete your cycle. Clear? So let's start with the vertex A. This is my starting place. Okay? This is our starting place. Connect to the B. A to B, which to the place B? B to C, okay? C to D, D to E. Up to the A, that is okay. I just complete the boundary only. Okay, all the 5 vertex of boundary are covered. Clear? And now from E, यहाँ पे E vertex है, that is E. From E you just move to the inside. ठीक है? Just move to the inside. So reach to the N. Clear? E to N. Then after inside boundary, okay, that is outside, inside, and again inside. There are 3 boundaries. Okay, so just move on this boundary, okay, inside. N to M, M to L, okay, L to K, K to J, J to I to H, okay, H to G. Now from G, okay, just not reach to the F again. From G, just cover the inside vertex. Okay, so from G reach to the place O. Okay, that is place O, vertex O. And then after Q, that is a Q. Then after R, S, T. Okay, now from T exit. T से exit होना है, ठीक है. Which vertex you can reach? T to the P. Vertex P पे हम exit करेंगे, ठीक है. Now P to the F. And F फिर से exit करना कहाँ पे? At the vertex A, and that is our starting place. So question 3 is done. Now what about question number 4? It is a tree, but it is not a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, we cannot complete any cycle. So fourth one is not a Hamiltonian graph. Okay, right conclusion, not Hamiltonian graph. Okay, because it does not contain any Hamiltonian cycle. Now next, question number 11. And that questions you have to first you have to check is it Eulerian or not. Explain your answer. Okay, if it is Eulerian, then write Eulerian's line. Okay, and then after also check for Hamiltonian graph. Okay, draw the first and second. Check for both condition, Euler as well as Hamiltonian. That's correct. First is not Euler as well as Hamiltonian, but second is both. Okay, that's correct. Write explain the answer. Okay, just write your answer. not a okay. Answer of the first one is not a Euler graph. Clear? Why it is not Euler? First conditions to verify any graph is Euler or not. One of the result. Which result? Each and every vertex should be even degree form. Each and every vertex should have an even degree. ગ્રાફમાં જેટલા પણ વર્ટેક્સ છે એ દરેકની ડિગ્રી ઇવન નંબર હોવી જોઈએ તો એ ગ્રાફ હંમેશા ઓઇલર ગ્રાફ થાય. Is it clear? તો પહેલા એ કન્ડિશન એપ્લાય કરવાની ટુ વેરીફાય એની ગ્રાફ ઇઝ અ ઓઇલર ઓર નોટ. Okay, so here just take the degree of all the vertex and you can easily find that the degree of the last two vertex H and G is a degree 3. Rest of all have even degree, but these two vertex have odd degree. So in any way you can start with any vertex. You cannot complete such close walk which covered every edge exactly one time. In any case it is not possible. You can consider any of the starting place, any of clear, and just move in any directions. You cannot find such close walk which covered every edge exactly one time. Okay? To verify any graph is Euler or not, first we'll use this trick. Use this result. Okay? And then after you will get conclusion that all the vertex have even degree. This graph has all the vertex have even degree. Clear? You can see that. This is a degree 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2 and 4. All the vertex have even degree in the second graph. Clear? So in that you can easily verify, you can easily find such close walk which covered every edge exactly one time. That always a true. You can start with any vertex. कोई भी vertex आप ले सकते हो. You can start in any direction. Okay? Over this graph, you can easily find such close walk. Okay? So let's start with the vertex E. This is my starting place. Okay? I need to find one Euler line. What is meaning of Euler line? It is one of the close walk which covered every edge exactly one time. Close walk. What is meaning of close walk? यहाँ से आपने स्टार्ट किया है तो फिर से आपको यहीं तक पहुंचना, घूम फिर के फिर से यहीं पर आना. ठीक है? एंड इन सच क्लोज वॉक ग्राफ की सभी एज को आपको विजिट करना. यू टू कवर्ड एवरी एज एग्जैक्टली वन टाइम एंड इट इज अ क्लोज वॉक. So we'll repeat the vertex. We can repeat the vertex. Means we'll visit this vertex more than one time to cover every edge. Okay. So let's start with the E. Move in any direction. कोई भी direction आप ले सकते हो. You can easily get one Euler line. So E to that is vertex E here. Okay. E to C. Then after B, A, D. Clear. Then after F, F to G. From G, let's consider B, B to F, F to E, clear, E to D, D to G, and G to E. Okay, sub edge, we just move on all the edges, clear, exactly one time. Clear? You can start with the A also, clear, A to D, let's start with the A. A is my starting place. A to D, D to F, F to G, G to E, E to C. Okay, C to B. Now from B we'll complete this star. Okay, so B to G, G to D, D to E, E to F, F to B, and from B you will reach to the A. Okay, so if all the vertex have even degree in any cell, all the vertex have even degree in any graph, which include any number of vertices, any number of edges, you can easily predict one close walk which covered every edge exactly one. Okay, ऐसे आपको ग्राफ को समझना. ठीक है? एवरी टाइम क्वेश्चन में यही पिक्चर होगा ऐसा जरूरी नहीं. ठीक है? बट आपको पता होना चाहिए कि कोई भी ग्राफ ऑयलर ग्राफ कब होगा. ठीक है? When we say any graph is a Euler graph. If you know this trick, how we can check any graph is a Euler graph, then you can write answer in any graph. Okay, you can easily explain any graph which is Euler or Hamilton. Okay, so here the conclusion in both graph. Okay, the first one here what will be the answer? Okay, it is not Euler graph. Okay, it is not Euler graph because it does not contain, it does not have, otherwise does not contain Euler line. Okay, that is answer of first one. Now second one, okay, for Hamiltonian, it is also not Hamiltonian. It is not Hamiltonian graph because it does not contain Hamiltonian circuit. Okay, you can see it. Hamiltonian circuit आपको predict करना है. What is Hamiltonian graph? कि आपको कोई प्लेस से स्टार्ट करना है, ठीक है, और in your journey you have to cover every vertex exactly one. Okay, now in place of age, just focus on every vertex exactly one time. Okay, इसमें हमने you have to visit this vertex more than one time. Clear? We have to visit this vertex more than one time to cover every edge. But now we just focus on vertex only. Clear? और कोई भी vertex को आपको एक ही बार visit करना है, ठीक है, जितने भी vertex है उस सबको आपको एक ही बार वहां पे जाना है, ठीक है, फिर वहां से निकल जाना, फिर दोबारा वहीं नहीं जाना, ठीक है, that is the condition. So here you just start with any vertex, ठीक है, A to B, A to C, B, you can consider any route. Let us take A is starting place, A to E, and after D, H, G, F, E. E दोबारा repeat हुआ, ठीक है, E is repeated again. You to just already visit it, ठीक है, आपने already visit कर लिया है, तो आपने दोबारा visit किया, means this circuit is not possible. Okay, now change the place again. Let's start with the E. E से हम start कर, let's take. So E to A to C, C to B, B से फिर आप E तक आओगे, तो it is also not possible. ठीक है, बाकी सब चार वर्टेक्स रिमेनिंग है अभी, ठीक है. So let's change the direction. Let's move on this first. E to F, G, H, D, and from H, let us consider up to the H, and now move in this direction. H to C, C to B. Otherwise, you can reach to the A. Okay. So from C to B, you will reach back to the E again, and still the A is remaining, D is remaining. Okay, every vertex are not covered. Okay, so therefore this graph is not Hamiltonian graph. In any way, it is not possible to manage all the vertex exactly one time. Okay, is it not possible to manage all the vertex exactly one time? Okay, we need to modify the edges. Okay, we need to remove some connection, modify the edges, and then it will be possible. Yeah, then it will be possible. If it is one of the map, okay, with 8 location, if it is one of the map design with 8 location, and these are the road network between these 8 places, and now you have to check that if you start with one place and you have to visit every place exactly one time and again reach back to the starting place, so is it not possible? ओके, अगर ऐसे कोई मैप का व्यू है आपके पास 7 लोकेशन का, ठीक है, विथ इट रोड नेटवर्क कनेक्शन एज पर द गिवन, तो इन दिस सिचुएशन इज इट नॉट पॉसिबल. ओके, समझ में आया? इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल टू मैनेज सच रूट विच कवर्ड एवरी वर्टेक्स. आपको सभी प्लेस एक बार विजिट करना है और फिर से स्टार्टिंग प्लेस पे पहुंचना. ओके, दैट वी डिस्कस वन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ ट्रैवलिंग सेल्समैन. Okay, traveling salesman problem we discussed in the first lab. Traveling salesman problem. There is picture map was different. Here it is this picture. Okay, this view, this map. So in this map, it is not possible to manage a sales route for a salesman which covered every city exactly one time and again reach back to the starting place. Okay, salesman cannot find such route in this map, in this location. Okay, so that is the answer of first one. And now in second one, it is a Hamiltonian graph. It is a Euler graph first. Okay, because it contain, because it contain Euler line. Which Euler line? A to D. Okay, A D. Then after F, F2, F2G, G2E, E2C, C2B. Okay, and from B just create inside walk. B2G, then after D, E, F, and B, and B to A again. Okay, that is your closed walk. And now write a conclusion for Hamiltonian graph. So this graph is also a Hamiltonian graph. Okay. हैमिल्टोनियन ग्राफ में आपको सिर्फ वर्टेक्स पे फोकस करना है, ठीक है। एज जितनी भी हो उसको काउंट नहीं करना है, ठीक है। वी जस्ट फोकस ओनली द वर्टेक्स एंड हियर वी हैव टू जस्ट फाइंड वन ऑफ द सर्किट व्हिच कवर्ड एवरी वर्टेक्स एग्जैक्टली वन टाइम। कोई भी डायरेक्शन में आपको सभी वर्टेक्स को एक बार विजिट करना है और फिर से जहां से स्टार्ट किया है वहीं पहुंचना है, वहां आपकी जर्नी एंड होगी, ठीक है। So here just move on the boundaries के सभी vertex connected है। So just start with the A to D, D to F, F to G, G to E, E to C, B and A. That is the Hamiltonian graph. Is it okay? Is there any confusion? Okay, so just write a conclusion here. Here I mention it here. Okay, this graph is this one. It is Hamiltonian graph. Okay, and which Hamiltonian circuit you can consider? A to D, D to F, F to G, G to E, E to C, B and A. Clear? That is the route you can consider. Is there any query to anyone in this Hamiltonian graph as well as Hamiltonian circuit, Euler graph and so on? If you have any query, please ask right now. It is asked in the exam. Okay. Yeah. એક્ઝામ માં આવે તો પછી આવડવું જોઈએ લખતા, બરોબર? પછી એમ ગપ્પા મારશો તો નહીં ચાલે. ક્લિયર? હજી એક ઘણા બધા લોકો ગપ્પા મારે છે મેથ્સનો. ક્લિયર? તમે કોઈ એક્ઝામ્પલ ને પ્રૂવ કરતા હોય, ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ યુ ટુ સોલ્વ ધ એક્ઝામ્પલ ઓફ કેલ્ક્યુલસ, otherwise integration and derivative. Student add his own sentence, means own conclusion. Clear? ઓવન સ્ટેપ પોતાના સ્ટેપ ત્યાં લખે છે કે જેને કંઈ રિલેટેડ જ ના હોય આગળના સ્ટેપ વાળા. ક્લિયર? એટલે એવું પણ નહીં ચાલે. ક્લિયર? યુ કેન નોટ રાઇટ યોર ઓન ડિફરન્ટ થિયરી. ક્લિયર? મેથ્સ ઇઝ અ પ્રોપર એન્ડ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ લેંગ્વેજ. ક્લિયર? જે સ્ટેપ જ્યાં ફિટ થાય છે એ જ તમારે ત્યાં લખવું પડે. ઇફ યુ યુઝ ધ ડિફરન્ટ સ્ટેપ then meaning will be different. Clear? That is one of the standard. It is not a theory. It is not a story. You can add any character in place of anyone. Clear? That is one of the standard and fixed parameter is there. You have to use this fixed parameter to explain it. If you change the parameter, the meaning will be different. Clear? Steps should be fixed. If it is example of integration, integration is x cube plus 1. Okay, integration of x cube plus 1. And if you put that 2x square, then it is a different. You have to just write x raised to 4 by 4. Clear? You cannot merge derivative formula to integration. You cannot merge integration formula to any another. Clear? જે example છે એનો ડેટા તમને આવડવો જોઈએ, then you can explain in any of the questions. Clear? You cannot write any answer in place of any questions. You will get a 0 mark in that case. Okay? It is one of the standard and fixed. You just mention, you just explain the proper answer, then you will get a mark. If you write another data there, then you cannot get any mark. Clear? Okay, now last two. That we will discuss in the next time. Okay. it is also for a homework. You can solve it. Question number 12 and 13. Just 1 minute. You can try it for homework. It's very easy. Clear? Peterson graph that we already done. Clear? It's repeated from here. It is repeated here. Okay. Same question. Now in 13, you just check a Hamiltonian graph or not. Okay. Check Hamiltonian graph or not, and then after find all Hamiltonian cycle. So and that is not possible to manage all Hamiltonian cycle. Okay. So for that you have to consider here at least five different Hamiltonian cycle. Now how we can change the Hamiltonian cycle? Now change the starting place. Okay, change the starting place, you will get different Hamiltonian cycle. Clear? One of the Hamiltonian cycle is A, C, E, D, F, B, and A. That is Hamiltonian cycle A, C, E, D, F, B, and A. Now I need to create another Hamiltonian cycle. So just change the starting place. Let's start with the C. C is my starting place. So C, E, D, F, B, A. That is another Hamiltonian cycle. Let's start with the B. Okay, B से मैं start कर रहा हूँ. B, A, C, E, D, F, B. That is third Hamiltonian cycle. वैसे आपको different 5 Hamiltonian cycle उसमें लिखनी है. ठीक है? That is for your homework. Okay. And now next we'll discuss a remaining example. That is a part of our last topic, a tree and spanning tree and minimal weighted spanning. Okay. So that we'll discuss in the next lecture.